Good morning.
Morning, how are you?
Good and you? Are we the early birds?
I think so, yes.
Oh, good. Good, good. Well, it's 2 more minutes to go. Let's see.
Yes, I was on a call last night and my clock said 8 o'clock, and then all of a sudden they said like there's 1 minute left until we start. I said, I thought you're starting at 8.
Oh, okay. Good. I'm almost at my destination. I'm based in Joburg, and traffic was a bit crazy this morning, so yeah. And I'm presenting today.
Oh yeah. Oh, good. No, don't worry. You'll do fine. Don't worry. I saw when I dropped my daughter off here in Pretoria. It's on a bit more the northern side of Pretoria. The
Yeah.
highway was creeping. It was very slow, and usually it's not. So there must be something wrong somewhere.
Yeah. The days you need to be early, things never always go according to plan. So yeah.
You know what? At least these days we know each other, and we can always say, just give it a moment, and we'll carry on.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay. What business are you in?
I am in infrastructure development. We do digital, physical, and organizational infrastructure.
Oh, good.
That's a big word, but what I do is I do internal training in the company, and then there's a lot of doctors and professors in the company, and they do property development and business development and all those kind of things.
Oh, interesting.
Definitely.
Hello,
Yes.
everybody else that's joined. Good morning.
Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, everyone.
Sunil late today.
These digital gremlins, they always happen when,
Yeah.
you're like 1 minute late and then you have to, do this and do that and do everything. But yeah.
Yeah, that's so true.
It's amazing how you start something and then it says reloading, 0 to 100%. And I'm like, why do you have to reload right now when I'm trying to log on?
Or like me the other day, I was in a hurry and I saved something and I saved it on the wrong document because I just double clicked somewhere.
Yeah.
And then opening up yesterday, full blank document, everything's gone. I'm like, okay, I'll rebuild it.
That's happened to me a few times. Or you type an email and then you've like typed this long email, saved it, come back, typed it, say, okay, this one's not too bad. And then it comes back and says it can't send it because something's changed.
Oh.
And I'm like, yes, something's changed. Every time I went out of it, I said, can I save it? And you said, yes. But anyway, yeah, and losing work that you've done for days sometimes, yeah.
The one thing that I've realized with that is if you have an online system, it usually auto saves. So for an email, like you said, for instance, what I do is I copy the email and then I write my response in an online document. If it crashes, then at least it's saved online, and then you can always refer back. So that helps a lot.
Yes, no, for sure. Or sometimes rather do it on the online document first and then add it.
Yes, that helps.
Fun and games. Technology is supposed to be getting better and makes it worse.
Well, it's like they say, technology is wonderful when it works.
When it works, yes. For sure.
Morning, guys.
Morning, Sunil. Morning.
How's it, everyone?
Wonderful.
How's everyone?
Good.
Morning, guys. Morning, everyone. Good to see everyone. I was struggling to get onto Teams this morning. It took me about 1 minute.
We keep the fire hot for you. Don't worry.
No, thanks, man. Thanks for keeping the conversation going. Thanks, Hops. Anybody wants to introduce yourself? Let's give it 1 minute for people to hop on, and then we can start. We'll allow people because it's only 2 minutes past. You're allowed to introduce yourself. Tell us who you are. You can go Hopped. Don't miss the opportunity.
No, definitely. I'll do it second time round. I'm Hopped. I'm from Pretoria. I work at now it's out of my head. Infrastructure development company. We do digital, physical, and organizational infrastructure. And then on the side, I do public speaking coaching, normal coaching and also some business coaching, and doing a few e-commerce things myself, getting in, dipping my fingers in there.
That's good, man. That's good. Who else wants to go? Who else wants to go? I see we got a few new faces. Linnell, welcome. Nikki, Jayesh, welcome. Who wants to introduce himself? Don't miss the opportunity.
Okay, I'll go. Seeing as nobody else wants to say anything. I'm Nikki Burke. I'm in shipping and logistics. I'm bulk liquid logistics specialist and dipping my fingers in a couple of other things as well on the shipping side of it. So assisting customers in planning their shipments and trying to get the best out of their shipments so that the processes run with my experience in shipping and logistics. And I'm a community activist. I get involved in crime activism for the Morningside area, and I run various community groups and crime groups. Do lots more other things. Takes too long.
Are you based in Joburg or in Durban?
I'm based in Durban. I live in Morningside in Durban. Yeah.
Okay, because there's also Morningside in Joburg. So
yes, I actually forget about that sometimes. So yes, no, I live in the bush in Morningside in Durban. I live at the Scout Camp, which is in Berman Bush Nature Reserve in Morningside in Durban.
Nice. No, good. Cool. Who wants to go next? Who wants to introduce themselves?
I can go. Morning, everyone. My name is Vijesh. I'm a financial advisor. I specialize in your life insurances, your retirement planning, your will's estate planning, and your lump sum disabilities, dread disease, and your income protectors. So if you have a need and you want to have a second opinion or even a review over your current stuff, I'm available. Thank you.
Thanks, Vijesh. Thanks, man. Welcome. Let's see, who else is here? Come on, okay, guys. Roshni, you want to say something? My friend Roshni.
Hello, everybody. I'm Roshni Ramia from Creative Wellness Concepts. I'm an NLP life coach, a employee wellbeing facilitator, and a laughter therapy coach. And I look forward to engaging with all the new people that I am meeting on this platform. And looking forward to enjoying the journey with you. Thank you.
Thanks, Roshni. Thanks, my friend. Who else? Tash from Ballito.
Good morning, everyone. This is Tash. Yes, I'm from Ballito. I just put it there, so makes it a little bit easier. I own a nail and beauty bar. It's called Marshmallows. I'm happy to be here again. It's so lovely to see everyone. Well, like whoever I can see and hear. It's always so amazing. Like, I look forward to this Wednesday morning to connect, and it also keeps me disciplined. I know that I need to have everything done, except I'm going to make breakfast now while I'm listening. But hi, everybody.
What you having? What you having for breaking?
I'm making eggs on toast with some mushroom sauce.
Nice. And some marshmallows in the coffee.
Absolutely, marshmallows and everything.
No, cool, guys. Cool, man. Thanks. Welcome, everybody. Connect, and we're here to do business. We're here to do serious business. So connect and let's do business. We've got a very good talk today. By the way, she already got a lead. Nalini Neti's already got a lead. Somebody WhatsApped me this morning looking for a SaaS expert. I sent it to her like 5 minutes ago. So that's the power of this group. Somebody actually needs help with a SaaS, and they WhatsApped me and said to me, "Can you refer me to the SaaS person?" And she's already got one lead. So looking forward to a talk. Let me start. So I'll do my session first, and then I'll hand over to Nalini Neti. Just give me the thumbs up when you can see my screen, because once I go online, I can't see. Yeah, it was this morning. Took me a while to log on. I get a bit worried when I can't log on because of this, to be late.
At least we've got WhatsApp.
Yeah, WhatsApp.
Tell me, Yes.
Thanks, bro. Okay, guys, welcome to the social breakfast. Please invite your friends. Send them the link to join so we can get the email address and just add them to the group. They can add themselves to the group so they can get the link directly. Please don't share the link, the team's link to strangers or people you don't know, because we were nearly hacked. A few years ago, the Island Boys came on, and that time we used to use Zoom, and they were causing havoc. And they actually, I didn't know that through Zoom you can hack people. So one girl who was on a Mac, she got hacked. They actually accessed the computer. So just that's why we say you to register first, because we want to know who these people are who are coming on. But we're using Teams now, and Teams is quite secure. So welcome to the social breakfast. Today the agenda for today is I'm going to do a small about us introduction, give you some small social media stats. I'm going to talk about user-generated content. So we're in a stage where each one of us are micro-influencers. I know Tash, she's an influencer in her own right. She's an influencer. She knows a lot of people. So each person is a micro and a nano influencer. We are now in this phase of personal brands. If you go back about 5 years ago, you remember Nike and Coca-Cola and all the big brands were leading. Now we are in the phase of personal brands where normal, ordinary people are brand advocates and they're influential. Then our speaker is Nalini Neti Masana. She's going to talk about SARS information, and then we can network and connect. You can use the chat facility to network and connect, and I will give you the recording once we're done. So a little bit about us. We started this social breakfast 9 years ago. Not 9, say 7 years ago. I think in 2019 we started, except in March. And we used to have an actual hot, warm brekkie. This was at the German club in Westville, and they used to make a very good buffet brekkie. And during COVID, we moved it over to online. We are looking for restaurants, and we are looking for venues. So if you know venues between Westville, Durban, Umhlanga, Ballito, Sandton, let us know, because we are looking for venues to host the actual physical breakfast. So a little bit about me, over 25 years of digital marketing. I came from the engineering background, so I got a very strong electrical engineering background, but in 2000, I branched off into online. I've worked at agency side and client side, and I'm sharing this with you not to brag, but to tell you that you're in good hands. Some of the clients I've been privileged and blessed to work with. I say blessed because I've done a lot of work. Like yesterday, I went and trained Jack Salmon and Grimaldi's, the group. I trained them how to use Facebook ads better, they're using Facebook ads for many years, but how to optimize the ads, because a lot of companies are just leaving money on the table. So all of us want clients here. I'm sure all of us want clients here. That's the purpose of this platform, is to get clients. And how are you going to get clients? Client is all about relationship, networking, and consistency. These are some of the workshops we do. We've got quite a few workshops that we are planning for June. So social media is reciprocal. What it means, the last time I checked, there were 10 people online. At the end of this call, you should have 10 more new Facebook followers, Instagram followers, TikTok followers. You should have 10 more. Follow your friends, follow each one, like, comment, and share on their pages. So the more you share on social media, the more you engage with your followers and your friends, the better it's for you. So don't do what we do. We open up our app, we post, we make a post, and we close our app. And then after 2 hours, we come back to see how many people liked our post or how many people commented. What you should do is you should spend some time engaging with other people's posts. So how you do that? 6 ways to support small businesses. Write a positive review. Tell your friends and family. Follow them on social media. Engage with their posts. Give them a shout out. Sign up for their newsletter. So when we say engage with their post, don't just like them. Don't just like the post. Leave them a comment or tag your friend in it or share the post. That's very powerful. It's going to help them a lot if you're going to start sharing the post. 4 ways to use social media for good instead of evil. Be helpful without expecting anything in return. Be reciprocal, be present. So don't just create your Facebook page and don't post. A lot of us are consumers, meaning that we have a page, but we don't post on it. We just consume other people's content, or we just share other people's content. I would advise you to create your own content as well. It's not good to always be sharing other people's content, because what happens is people come to your page and they leave your page and go to your friends' page. So they leave your page. So I'm challenging you, find 5 friends' business pages, like, share, comment, leave them a review and give them a shout out. What's a shout out? They've made a post, you share the post, but before you share the post, you say, hey, check out Hopt. He's an excellent personal development coach. Contact him. So that's a shout out. So what's the most valuable currency in the world? Watch this quick video. I'm not going to play the whole thing. I'm just going to play a few seconds.
This is my favorite part right here. Let's go.
So you notice everybody was on their phones. Everybody's stuck in their phones. So the most valuable currency is your attention. If you want to get the attention of your customer, you got to reach them on their handset, on their phone. How often you use your phone every day? How many times you unlock your phone? You unlock your phone over 30 times a day. How many hours a day you use your phone? So we use our phones not less than 4 hours a day. And I'm sure, especially if you're a business owner, I'm sure, like, let's use an example like Tash. Tash is in the game of nails and beauty. I can tell you most of her bookings will come through WhatsApp. And majority of her, when I say bookings, I'm talking about rebookings, like a regular clients.
A woman was seriously injured in New Jersey when she tripped over an open cellar door and then tumbled into the basement. The 67-year-old woman was looking at her cell phone when she flipped headfirst into the basement about 6 feet below. Fire crews rescued the woman and took her to the hospital.
I always like to play that video. You know why? Because it wakes us up in the morning. Imagine that lady, she fell in the ditch there. Imagine watching that in the morning. So just some basic stats. The population is 8.2 billion. The social media is 5.6 billion. 68% of the population is on social media. So you should be on social media. Social media is no more a luxury. It's now a necessity. It's very important. We spend 18 hours a week on social media. Why do people use social media? To keep in touch with friends and family. So when we go and we post on social media, make sure that our posts are social. Have you seen this meme? When you're advertising Interask My Video, it just makes me hate your product. So when you're watching YouTube, the free version, and somebody's ad comes up, it just frustrates you. So I got the pro version of YouTube, and it's about $80 a month, but it's definitely worth it. There's no ads. Use TikTok. Last week, Cass gave us a testimonial that she made a video on TikTok and she got 55,000 views, which is excellent. So use TikTok. This is the growth of social media over the years. Use ChatGPT. ChatGPT is very good for your social media. If you need content ideas, like yesterday, I trained a company and I told them to use AI because AI can create the best ads for you. AI can create, yes, you need to humanize your brands, but when it comes to strategy and stuff, AI is excellent. So today I'm going to teach you about UGC. What is UGC? UGC stands for user-generated content. We are now in the phase of personal branding. Each person has the ability, has the power to influence your peer. This is an example of UGC. This couple got engaged. They went on social media. They posted their engagement onto social media to their friends, but they also tagged the jeweler. They tagged the jeweler and they mentioned the ring, and the jeweler got some airspace as well, some airtime as well. So this is what a UGC is. People using your product, and they will tag you. It's very powerful because it comes as a recommendation. It comes as a referral. It's very powerful. It's like imagine that if somebody has 1,000 friends and in their profile they're sharing that they're wearing Nikes. So 1,000 people are going to be influenced that let's go and buy this Nike. This is an example of a Father's Day UGC. This lady posted a picture of her dad walking her down the aisle on a wedding, and it was reused on this magazine. This is a Vans Takis UGC. This lady, Lena, she shared a picture of her new Vans, and Vance Takis came on and said, "Can we share this amazing picture?" This is the picture. This is Starbucks. Starbucks encouraged the customers to color in the cup, and people submitted it. And this was like a competition or a sweepstake they had, UGC. So these are some of the ways you can encourage UGC. This is my own UGC. So many years ago, I used to work for a company called Peugeot. Peugeot is an automotive brand, and their logo is a lion. I visited the Lion Park in a Peugeot, and I took a picture of the lion, and I shared it onto their Facebook page. At that time, in 2013, they had about 20 million followers, and this was reshared on their global page. So this is the power of UGC, user-generated content. So some content ideas for today. It's May. What happens in this month? Workers' Day, it's Mother's Day. So these days are finished now. So what you can do is you can ask for UGC. You can post UGC. Like you can ask questions. Hey, what did you do with your mom on Mother's Day? That's asking for UGC. Some ideas to get content. You can go to theteacherscorner.net, theteacherscorner.net. Like today, like yesterday was Blueberry Cheesecake Day. Another place to get ideas for content is history.com. Like today, the Golden Gate Bridge was opened. So you can say, hey, did you know that the Golden Gate Bridge was opened today? Did you know that? Ideas, if you want, don't copy, recreate. It's very easy to recreate this content using Canva or even now AI with ChatGPT. You can just put a prompt in ChatGPT and it can recreate these designs for you. So some tips I can give you for your social media: use humor. Funny memes work well on social media. Stay away from controversial topics like religion, politics, racism, abortion, causes, and rights. Just remain neutral. I broke my own rule. And last year I shared something on social media. It had a religious theme and and it was a little bit of political. And I got into so much of hot water. And it was a lesson for me that, you know what, it was sometimes take your own advice. So I actually learned from this, just be neutral. Use the daily hashtag. Every day has a hashtag. Like Friday is Follow Friday, Thursday is Throwback Thursday, Wednesday is Hump Day. So just use the daily hashtag. Monday is Motivation Monday. Use the daily hashtag. Guys, I'm going to hand over to Nalini, and I'm just going to make her the host, and then she can share.
Sunil, can I ask you to share at the moment, please? Where I'm currently unable to. I shared my presentation with you if it's possible.
Just give me 1 second. Okay, just give me 1 second. 1 second. Where is it?
I shared it on WhatsApp with you.
Yeah, I got it. I'm just opening it.
Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing this morning? Good.
I'm great.
Good. I'm based in Joburg, and it's a beautiful sunny morning here. So yeah, looking forward to this presentation. It's my first attempt, so here we go. So yes, we can. Hi everybody. My name's Nalini Netimasana, and I started up a company called Masana Financial Services last year. A quick brief about me. I'm been in the industry for more than 30 years, both in tax, accounting, and finances. I have experience in non-profit and as well as the international sector. I've worked for non-profits like for the Gates Foundation, African Development Bank, and I've also worked on various international projects like the World Cup 2010 project. And I've worked in various other industries. So we offer various services from compliance to keeping your records up to date, as well as registering of companies. So basically, what I've decided to do is open up a one-stop accounting shop for people that are starting up business and people that are established. So today we have an interesting topic, and we are going to chat about compliance. Next slide. Thank you. So how many of you actually know the two most important dates that any company owner should know as far as compliance goes? Does anybody want to give that a try? Anybody aware of it? Two
Tax
most
due dates.
important dates. Excuse me?
Tax due dates.
Yes, so the one is obviously one of the most important things is, as a company owner, if you're a one-man business and your business is still growing, one of the most important things is you need to be compliant with our South African Revenue Services. And when you start up a company, there are two important dates. The one is the month in which your company is registered. That is when your annual tax return, month in which your company is registered. That is when your annual returns are due to CIPC. So that's one of the most important dates. On an annual basis, you need to declare your turnover to the Company of Registrars. And then the next important date is at the end of February or at the end of your financial year end. You obviously need to submit an income tax return to SARS. So there are various returns that needs to be submitted depending on the size of your business and where you are in your business and how your business is growing. But one of the most important things is that SARS is clamping down on business owners. We have a new individual at the reign because Piet Sweater has resigned, and SARS and AI have become best friends. So yeah, SARS is clamping down big time on business. So yes, there's various things and various areas. Sunil, sorry, could you go to the next slide, please? So we, yeah, like I said, what you need to know, I mean, SARS is prioritizing various things, and with digital information and digital and AI tools, yeah, SARS is using, and algorithms SARS is using. So there are various returns and various compliances with SARS depending on the size of your business, depending where you are and what you've registered. As I've mentioned before, the most important thing is your annual income tax return to SARS, but there are other returns as well. So depending on where your business is, if you have employees and if you as an individual has registered as an employee, we have your monthly PAYE returns that gets submitted on the 7th of the following month. If you are registered for VAT and your turnover now is more than 2 million, you need to be registered for VAT with the South African Revenue Service, and SARS works every 2 months. You need to submit a VAT return. There is also, you automatically become a provisional taxpayer when your business is registered. Nowadays, they automatically make you a provisional payer. And a provisional taxpayer is just to ease the burden on a company and an individual to pay tax. So you would pay it every 6 months instead of leaving it towards the end of the year. And then as business owners, we tend to forget about ourselves. We focus on our business. We focus on the business doing well and that the business is a success. And sometimes we forget about us, the owner, as an individual. And we forget that we need to take a salary and submit our own individual tax returns.
And these tax returns, if you are for 2026, is due on the 23rd of October this year. And then there's also, we do EMP reconciliations, and then there's provisional taxes that gets paid for individuals, companies, and trust. So yeah, and SARS is big on if you submit a return late or payment late. So I've had 2 clients this week where their back payments were late, and in a span of a day, they've already charged 2,000 rands worth of interest. And I know we get caught down and focus on the areas of our expertise, but I want to relay a story to you. I have a close friend, and regarding your returns to CIPC, and she has built a brand over the last few years and really built it up, and people got to know the brand. And with all those busyness and focusing on work and getting clients, and she did not submit a return the first year, did not submit the return the second year, and it was about the third year when she said, please, Trendo, can you check and see what's happening with my company, and let's spend some time and let's get things up to date. And only to find out that, wow, if you don't submit your CIPC returns, your annual returns to the company of registrars, that your company gets deregistered. So guys, we need to remember the 2 important dates, that your SARS income tax return and your CIPC return, your annual return. So can we get on to the next slide, please? Guys, is there any questions? I feel like a lecturer here, like it's a one-way traffic, and we are.
That's good. It's very good. I'm actually learning. I'm also learning myself. It's very good. Excellent stuff.
Okay, good. So there are a few things that, as business owners, when we're starting up, or even if we've been in business, it's compliance mistakes that we make, and we need to fix these errors. So one of the very first ones is mixing our personal bank account with our business accounts. And it's, we need to keep business expenses as business expenses and personal as personal. And, SARS, yeah, I'm just, if anybody doesn't know, SARS know exactly what's happening in your bank account. Sometimes they even know exactly what's happening in your bank account, and we don't know as well. So, yeah, and as well as like making, just for me personally, I know my personal bank account off by heart. And so when people say, okay, can I do a transfer, and the automatic account I go to is, if I need to text someone, is send to my personal bank account. So guys, we need to make sure that we align our expenses in the correct entity, whether it's an individual or your business. And then the next one is ignoring SARS letters or compliance notice. So, SARS gives you a grace period of 21 days in which to reply. So I know sometimes we don't like dealing with issues, but a failure to respond to SARS is an admission of guilt, and SARS can actually freeze your bank account. So any SARS issues or SARS letters, please contact your accountant, or you're welcome to contact me for assistance, but please do not ignore any correspondence from SARS. It's obviously they inquiring, or they questioning, or they querying. Sometimes they might just need to verify something. Like I'd finish EMP 501 for a client and had done the EMP 501 reconciliation and IRP 5s, and then they queried the client's income tax number. And then I logged into got his personal income tax number, verified it, which was correct. And it was just a simple process, and SARS was happy with that. Another thing is missing SARS deadlines, like a client submitted the salary documents to me a month later, and yeah, SARS was quick on the bandwagon to charge interest and penalties. So SARS sets automatic, a good idea is to set up reminders in your calendar, and or you can create a compliance calendar and at least file your returns to SARS 3 days before it's due. The cost of penalties to SARS is 10% for outstanding amounts. And then afterwards, they have compound interest charged on a daily basis. The second last point here is obviously proper record keeping, and invoicing. And now with technology, we have gone are the days when we wrote out invoices or printed invoices, and if you don't have any one of the fancy accounting packages, which could be Sage, QuickBooks, or Xero, I like to use Excel and create a standard invoice template as a master, and then each tab I would copy it, change the invoice number, change to who I'm invoicing and whatever needs to be invoiced, save it in one book, and then you can always print it as a PDF and save a soft copy on your laptop. So the good idea is whenever you audit it from SARS, you have folders, soft copies on your laptop, and it's another way of filing as well as keeping a backup. And then the last one about 5 compliance mistakes is understanding your personal tax liabilities. Always working around. We always either drawing money out of the company as drawings, when we can actually probably take a salary. Just be on top of where you are and your tax liabilities. And there are various applications, and your bookkeeper or your accountant can work out 2 things for you. They could work out what your salary should be and what tax on there is. And then the last thing is if your company makes a profit, which is always good, and that's what we are in business for, to make a profit, is the tax rate on a company, small company, is a sliding scale. It is not a 29%. If you're a small business, depending on your profit you make, that's the amount that gets taxed. So Neil, how am I doing for time?
Yeah, it's fine. I think 5 more minutes.
5 more minutes. We can skip the next slide and we can go to key takeaways.
This one, skip this one.
Yes, and then we can go to key takeaways. So guys, compliance is a competitive advantage. Competitive advantage is that if you're a compliant business, it's easier to get tenders, funding, partnership. Obviously, being non-compliant exposes you to interest, penalties, SARS knocking on your door. So let's strive to be compliant. But also, if at any given time, if there's an opportunity for you to apply for a tender, the first thing besides your business documents is they require a tax clearance, and a tax clearance from SARS means that you are up to date with SARS, you are on track, and a tax clearance is valid for 1 year, and any accountant or your accountant can assist you with that. And yes, it's always good to be compliant. Consistency is everything. So make sure if you are registered for your VAT and your monthly returns to SARS that you file them every month, that everything is paid, reviewed, and small consistent actions compounds into business stability. So, you know, if we keep consistent with doing the little things, we would obviously gain momentum in the others. Another one is obviously good record keeping is better opportunities. So, you know, if our accounting and our books are up to date and we're up to date with SARS compliance, it's easier to approach a bank, investors, or funding, or even, you know, at any given time, you as an owner knows what's happening in your business. So plan for your tax, don't panic. Tax is not a supply, it's not a surprise. It's an obligation. So, you know, like I'm saying, have a close relationship with your bookkeeper, your accountant, to say, wow, we've got this new big deal coming up. We're going to issue an invoice. This is the profit that we're going to make. And my calculations in my mind is at the end of the year, we would make X amount, making sure that you've accounted for all your expenses. And there are various options when you actually make a profit. Not everything needs to go to SARS. You can declare dividend. So there's lots of other options. So yeah, planning is always good. And yeah, yeah, and then that's it from my side. I know that it was a whole lot of information to take in. I am on WhatsApp. We can open up now to questions. But sometimes when you're listening to someone, you take things in, and if you ever have a question or you're not sure of anything, so to the members on this group, if you need to ask or you're not sure of anything, I will open up my services for a free consult first off. And I think we're a community, and we are here to assist each other. And so, yeah, I'm ready for all questions. And who's going to go first? Who doesn't understand? Who says this is over my head? Or someone just starting up a business, or any questions specifically? Emil?
Thanks, Nalini. Very good. I learned a lot of stuff. I learned a lot of stuff there. In fact, the what you said makes so much sense. And thanks a lot. Anybody has questions for Nettie, Nalini? Very good information for our business. Vital, very important. Anybody has a question?
I can add something.
Yeah.
So what I learned is that your VAT returns, where you're doing your VAT claim, if you're doing your VAT claims and if you decide you want to close that business, then SARS has got a surprise for you, that you would need to refund all those monies back. So there's been a lot of surprises that went out to businesses where they started up and did VAT claims, and they went to deregister, and SARS hit them with heavy clawbacks.
Oh, yes, that's true. And even now that they've increased the limit, so those people that fall under the limit are battling to deregister as a VAT vendor, because that revenue that SARS is no longer going to have. So you need to have a good guess. Yes, thank you. That's a good point made.
Thanks for that, Vijesh. That's excellent. Who else? Who wants to say something?
Guys, just remember your secret. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Sunil.
What did you say about the consult? What did you say about the consult for us?
So I'm saying, I mean, on this group or people that are on the school, if you have a question or you're not sure or you just want to run something by me, I'll offer my services for today, or let's extend it until what is today, Wednesday, until Friday. If you have a question or you're unsure or you don't want to speak or ask a question on this live platform, you have my telephone number. It's on the group. You can WhatsApp me, and I will gladly help and assist. I'm not all about making money and invoicing. There's times in life when you need to do the right thing. So, this will be my giving to this group. Thanks.
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 Thanks, Nalini. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. Who else wants to ask anything, say anything?
Hi guys, it's Chantal here. I don't have a question, but I just want to say thanks, Nettie. What a valuable conversation or information that you shared. I've personally been one that has been caught out in terms of being so focused in terms of doing what's my skill set, and that's definitely not the financial part of things. And it's really, really important to have somebody who is much more clued up and make sure that that side of your business is taken care of. And as a small business owner, you don't really have a full-time accountant. So really valuable information and a really valuable service that you're providing. So thank you for that info.
Thank you so much. Thanks, Chantal. Where are you sitting? Tell us where you are. Tell us where you are.
Guys, I'm listening in all the way from Mauritius at the moment, okay? I am on a holiday, a work holiday.
Yeah, she sent me a picture. She sent me a picture.
I know the life, right?
Awesome. No, thanks, Chantal. Thanks. You're awesome. Thanks. That's a power networking app.
You're going international.
Yes. No, thanks. That's the power of networking, guys. That's the power of networking. Chantal actually referred Nalini to us, and we're grateful for all the networking, all the connections. That's how networking works. So thanks a lot. Enjoy your holiday, Chantal, and thanks for the feedback. Nalini, thanks a lot. Thanks for everything that you've done. We appreciate you. Any more questions? Anybody wants to say? I see people say thanks on the chat. Linnell has said thanks, as well as Tyrell and other people have said thanks for what you've said. Anybody's got questions? Any more questions? Don't miss the opportunity. Anybody?
I think we'll ask all the questions in our consult.
Cool. Okay, guys. Thanks. Now, thanks, Nalini, Nettie. Thanks a lot. I learned a lot. To be honest with you, I learned a lot. So thanks. I'm really grateful for that. I will share the recording on the group, and I'll also share her details. She's on the group, but I will reshare her details. And thanks a lot. I think let's do the next phase of our session, which is the networking. Who's there? Who is it? Oh, it's there.
It's me, Nettie. Can I have my final say before we want to do networking?
Yes.
I want to leave you guys with this as a business owner, wishing you well with your business and focusing in, like Chantal said, sometimes we a one-man show and, starting up. So a small business. So, an accountant or bookkeeper is always a good addition to source, but also never to forget that as a business owner that you're always an individual. We have people on the line that's doing insurance. Never forget that one day when you retire, you also need to take a salary. You need to think about your future, and you need to think about retirement. So just place the importance of you being an individual as well as a business owner, and wishing you a good Wednesday. That's me. Thank you. Cheers.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thanks so much. Let's start the next session, which is the networking. I will call you by name. Get 1 minute. Introduce yourself. Tell us where you are, what you do, and what you're looking for. So you get 1 minute. I'm gonna just call the guys as I see them on my screen. So the first person I see is Linnell Chetty. Tell us who you are and introduce yourself to us.
Hi, everyone. I am a transformation consultant. I've just recently gone full-time on my own, so it's been like a month to 2 months now, but I've been in the industry for about 15 years. I help companies to be better employers and comply with employment legislation, but specifically looking at things like employment equity, skills development, and triple BEE. So navigating those difficult landscapes for them, but obviously it's needed for a lot of bigger businesses, and I make that journey easier for them. And what I'm looking for is, well, I can help any company that has more than 50 employees because they're supposed to comply with employment equity, but even your smaller guys like in transport, if they need to have a BE certificate, I can help them with that. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, Linnell. Toko Zulu, Dr. Toko Zulu.
Oh, good morning, team. Thank you for this opportunity. My name is Toko Kulu, and I'm from Durban, and I work with vulnerable groups. Just want to explain a little bit because what I'm doing now, I'm an NGO, but I want to be a business person now. I want to move. So my reason for changing, not changing as such, but the vulnerable groups, and I'm sure you're all aware that there are people who are more susceptible to social and psychological, legal, and economic harm. And so, which include children, women, senior citizens, people living with disabilities, mentally ill, victims and violation. So that's the reason why I'm here, because I want to grow on business more than doing social development only. Thank you.
Thanks, Doctor. Jessica Naiko.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday. Hello.
Thank you, Nalini, for that great talk this morning. I've learned a lot, running a small business as well. But my main focus is obviously I'm with PayFast by Network. If you're looking for a payment gateway on your e-commerce platform, if you're a small business that's just wanting to collect money securely, we're just using a payment link, so you do not have to have a website, or if you're someone that requires a card machine, I am here. Please give me a shout. We're currently running a promotion, 3 months free rental on your card machine. In month 4, you can decide whether you'd like to buy it off or you'd like to go continue on the rental. So give us a shout and I'll be able to assist you. Thank you.
Thanks, Jessica. EMSA Beauty. Is that EMSA? EMSA Beauty.
Yes, EMSA. Thank you. Hi, everyone. My name is Mary, and I own EMSA Beauty. We've been in business for about a year so far, still a small growing business. We manufacture skincare and hair care from natural ingredients, and we have social media presence, but I'm still looking at developing a website and obviously looking at the different e-commerce platforms that we could sell on. Thanks.
Thanks, Thanks, Mary. Chantal, you there?
Hi guys, my name is Chantal. So I specialize mainly in recruitment and executive coaching and life coaching. And it's been an incredible journey. My experience is from the whole 360 HR side of things. And that's kind of what we do. We have great hit ratios. We've literally worked with clients who know us basically, so who've worked with us in the past. But yes, I'm definitely looking at getting more onto that social networking and social media platforms so that I can expand in terms of customers, yeah, etc. But yeah, that's who I am. And I'm currently in Mauritius on holiday.
Awesome, enjoy. No, that's awesome. No, that's all. I'm so jealous, but I'm happy for you. No, that's awesome, my friend.
Thanks.
Eurasia, is it Eurasia? I'm saying it right. Eurasia. Am I saying it right?
Hi, my name is Eurasia. Hello, everyone. My name is Eurasia. I'm a director at EKM Accounting Incorporated, and we formed our company in March 21, and we provide accounting and tax and advisory services. And we are just currently looking forward to expanding our client portfolio and just to build new professional relationships.
Thanks, Eurasia. Nissan, you there? Nissan, seven sounds of bliss.
7 seconds of bliss. What's going on, everybody? Good morning.
How's it?
My name is Nissan. Well, as you can hear, my company is called 7 Seconds of Bliss, and people literally pay me to make them smile and shoot them. So I'm a photographer. My specialty is corporate photos, corporate and commercial, cinematic video, and photos. So my ask for today is if you can Google 7 Seconds of Bliss, because that's going to help me show up on people's searches, and Google will rank me higher as well. And all my information is there. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Hey, thanks, Nissan. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks for sharing. Muki Pio. Muki.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Muki. My business name is The Cleaning Bar. I am based in Vanderbijl Park in Gauteng. And the core business is we manufacture cleaning products and we market them, we sell them. Thank you so much. And also thank you for the presentation on SaaS. That was an eye-opener.
Awesome. Thanks a lot, Muki. Thanks, buddy. Nikki Burke. Nikki.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Nikki Burke. I'm based in Durban, KwaZulu-Natal. I am a bulk liquid logistics specialist and have also now offering services to customers that do shipping and logistics, streamlining their processes, improving relationships with the shipping lines, and just trying to put processes in place that they're not disjointed. So anyone doing that, it is quite specialist, but anyone doing anything in the import-export, they must have their own import-exporter code. And then it's just streamlining the process to make sure everything runs smoothly. But my main passion is bulk liquid logistics, and that's in the flexi tank field. So it's like a big pup suck that goes in a container. So it transforms a container from where you would previously only move drums and boxes and everything to putting a big bulk liquid bag in a container and shipping up to 27,000 liters of liquid product. Whereas before even with wine, you would only be able to put a certain amount of bottles of wine because then the weight would be and the container would be full. Now you can get a lot more product at more cost effective and reducing your per ton ratio of shipping costs. Thank you.
Interesting. Learned something today. Vijesh.
Hi, everyone. My name is Vijesh. I'm a financial advisor and I'm with the Liberty Group. So I basically specialize in your life insurances, your retirement planning, your core benefits, which is your lump sum disability, short-term disability, your income protectors, your dread diseases, and short-term, long-term investments, as well as wills and trusts. And basically what I'm looking for is that I'm here to offer a review if anyone's interested, and I'm looking for referrals. Thank you.
Thanks, Vijesh. Thanks, bro. Tash, marshmallows.
Good morning, everybody. I hope you are
Are you there? It's like, that was my line.
It's gone a bit funny on my side.
Yeah, quiet.
Yeah, I think it's her line. I think it's her data, maybe because it could be her line. Let's go with the Hop. You can go.
Thank you. I am Haupt. I work for a infrastructure development company. I focus on organizational infrastructure where we streamline your systems and eliminate communication silos, reduce bottlenecks, and empower teams to adapt to the market changes.
Thank you, bro. Tash, you there? You want to try again?
Good morning, everyone. Sorry. I decided to put my camera on because I realized that, you know what, the guys on here are so lucky. You don't have to worry about putting on makeup to go on a Teams meeting. And us women always worry about how we look and how our hair looks. But I own Marshmallow's Nail and Beauty Bar, and I realized that I've not even shown what my nails look like, because that is my marketing. When people meet me, that's the first thing they look at, because as a nail bar owner, they're gonna look at that and be like, oh wow, she has beautiful nails. So that's one of my selling points. But yeah, we've been in operation since 2021, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it, more because I get to connect with so many different people, and it's given me an opportunity to not just do, like what I was doing. I get to meet so many different types of people. So I see there's a MSA Beauty online today. I would like to connect with her because maybe we can do something together. And then just thanks to Nalini, because you're absolutely right. As a small business owner, we don't worry about our accounting and our bookkeeping. So thank you so much. That was very informative.
Thanks a lot, Tash. Thanks so much. Thanks for showing us your nails. Thanks a lot. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Did I miss anybody? If I missed anybody, let me know. I just can see the people on my screen. Thanks a lot. Anybody wants to say anything, you can just drop it on the WhatsApp group. Neeson, thanks a lot, buddy. I'm going to Google you. Sorry for saying 7 sounds. My eyes are bad. Once you reach my age, bro, you'll understand about the eyes. So it's 7 seconds of bliss. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks everyone for training. I'll send the recording and let's connect and do business. Thanks for being here today.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks a lot so much. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thanks so much, Sunil.
Bye,
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.